Hey guys, this is your girl Grace with In Light Out, and today I'm coming at you to talk about my experience with Moldavite. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please hit the thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and bell button so that you're notified every time that I make a post or go live. Alright, so I learned about Moldavite a few months back, maybe 6 months ago at the most. Um, and what Moldavite does is it's not a crystal, it's actually a tektite, which makes it like a glass. Do your research on what tektites are, but basically Moldavite um, is a finite crystal. So there's not a lot of Moldavite out there. It's not something. Basically, there was a meteor that basically fell in a special part of the earth. I think it's somewhere in the Middle East. I can't remember the name right now off the top, but I'm just gonna give you some background real quick of this special. Um, I'll just call it a crystal, but technically it's not a crystal. Um, so basically, it fell in a certain part of, I think, the Middle East, and basically there's like different fragmented pieces. I'm gonna insert a picture of my Moldavite. That way you guys can see my piece. I bought it on Etsy. When Moldavite was first getting popular about a year or two ago on social media, it was hard to find genuine Moldavite. Mine came with a certification. I've done my research on it. I'm almost 100% sure that this is real Moldavite. Um, so yeah, Moldavite basically, basically all you really need to know about like the history and the properties of it and where it came from. But it's basically a meteor, kind of, sort of. Do your research on where it came from. But so what Moldavite does is it pushes things out of your life and also brings you things back into your life. It kind of pushes you in the direction of your destiny much, much faster. So if there's people that are not good for your spiritual awakening, for your destiny, for your journey, basically it pushes them out and it reorganizes your life, and it brings all of your blessings. Pretty much, it's like a transformative crystal to make you into who you're supposed to be on a what is the word I'm looking for? Expedited rate or something like that. Expedited. So it expedites success. So I got my piece back in, I think, October. No, not October. November or December. Right now I'm recording this video and it is April. Yeah, it's April. um, Ever since owning my Moldavite, well, first when I first got it, you can feel the warmth of the stone in your hand. So your Moldavite has to program itself to your vibration. Um, I'm obviously a social media influencer, a small one, but ever since getting um, this Moldavite, things have been. I don't really have a lot of friends or family, so a lot of people who have gotten Moldavite experience family members passing away, friends passing away. There's negative things that happen to a lot of people with this Moldavite. So do beware. Um, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. Trust me, it's doing what it's supposed to. So, but also, if you have negative thoughts and expectations about your Moldavite, it's a powerful crystal. I don't recommend you get it if you're not ready. But I've heard that things like that, or important people in their lives got cancer or something weird. I don't really have that many people that I care that much about in my life on a daily basis. So I wasn't really too afraid of anybody dying or getting cancer because I don't really care about too many people. Like when it comes to like friends and family, I have very few friends, and I'm not really I'm estranged from most of my family members. Let's put it that way. So there was really no lose. Um, Now the one bad thing that did happen with the Moldavite was someone was helping me out with a place to stay, and they ended up getting evicted. But this person needed to just get out of my life. Like they weren't really that great of an influence. They were slowing me down, helping me out in some ways, but kind of slowing me down in others. So ever since I've gotten this Moldavite, my success online has been a steady, like just climbing to great levels. I've been getting a lot of recognition and support, and things have just been falling right into place for me. Um, when you have Moldavite, you have to understand how powerful this crystal is. It's very, very, very powerful. And you have to be at some place where your spirits are really grounded, where you can see things and accept things for what they are. I don't recommend anyone thinking that it's going to be the problem solver of all of your problems, because if you get Moldavite and you're not ready for it, it could really probably ruin your life. It'll probably ruin your mental sanity, because it will remove people and things out of your life that are not going to serve you. And if you don't have the proper perspective, it's going to seem like it's something really, really bad. Okay. Also, when you're using Moldavite, you might want to also work with the protection crystal. A lot of people have created what's called an egregore when it comes to Moldavite, and basically it's an entity. Well, do your research, but I'm going to give you the gist. An egregore is basically an entity that is created by a collective idea of different people's consciousness. So different entities can come into existence simply because people believe that it's real. So that can give birth to an actual energy out there. And a lot of people are, if you have negative expectations, that entity, that negative egregore entity, will be what's conducting the behavior of your Moldavite. I don't recommend, again, I'm going to warn you, I don't recommend just anybody go out and get Moldavite. You have to be someone that's very spiritually grounded, okay? I pair mine with obsidian. I don't wear my Moldavite all the time because I don't, as long as the Moldavite is around you, you're good. It's going to do its job. Now, for the first week or two, maybe even the first month that I had it, I would put it in my bra. I would wear a sports bra at night, and I would have it in my bra at night when I slept. Um, and that was me just activating it. That was me just getting it to come into alignment with my vibration. So I did that, and now I just leave it in my purse. Um, I don't wear it. And it like I don't think you need to. You don't need to wear it everywhere you go. You can bring it in like your purse or whatever, but once you have your Moldavite program to your vibration, you just let it do its thing. Now, of course, sometimes, occasionally, I'll pull it out and I'll hold it, and I'll just remind myself of my Moldavite. I'm always conscious of my Moldavite. It's kind of weird. Like I'm always thinking of it. I always know it's there, and I always feel comforted that it's doing its job. I pair it with my obsidian, for protection. And one of my other favorite crystals that I'll use sometime is rose quartz, because I want to attract a good lover in my life, or at least someone loving, like friends, whatever. So, anyways, do your research on your Moldavite. I'm very happy with what Moldavite has done for me. I got mine on Etsy. There's plenty of other places you can get it from. Real quick before I end this video, um, I'm going to uh, tell you guys I was testing my Moldavite, and I was testing it because a lot of people will burn their crystal with like a lighter or some fire or whatever to see if it's real, because people sell fake crystals all the time. So I ended up breaking my Moldavite, a little tiny piece off of it, and my Moldavite's real. Just put it that way. It's real. Um, so just do your research on how to tell whether your Moldavite is real or fake. And that's all the information I have for you today. I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment below. Do you have any Moldavite? What was your experience? And what other crystals do you pair your Moldavite with? Oh, by the way, my Moldavite piece that I'm going to show you a picture of, it is, I think it was like $80, but it was on sale at the time because the popularity of Moldavite has kind of, dwindled a little bit. So, it was like on sale for like $50. So I only paid like $50 for my tiny piece of Moldavite.